Hey y'all, I'm here. Hey, sorry I'm a little late. I got distracted. I was I was jamming to a playlist that I had not listened to in a while on one of them streaming services. I will not say the name because it could get me in trouble because some folks are against that service. But I was having a moment and then I was like, oh fuck, the show has already started. So hello, y'all. Welcome to the show. I'm Arcieoracola. Welcome to the OraCola. I'm coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas on, what is it, May 11th, 2022? Shit. How can we be in May 11th? How? How is it possible? I do not even know. Oh, thank y'all for showing up and hanging out while I was getting my shit together. I will not regret that time that I spent listening to the playlist. I will not say that it was wasted time, but I will say that I am sorry that I made y'all wait just a little bit. So here we are. Let me scroll up. Apollo has been pacing. He did not drink, but he paced. Okay, let me just scroll up and see. Hello, Carol Jean. Hi, Patrick. Hi, PNG. Good to see you. All right. Yep. Everybody's here. Good times. We love it. We love it. Oh my God. All right. So, y'all know how it goes because y'all are family. If y'all could see the dust that just like billowed out when I did that, y'all would be like, that is some Oscar worthy cinematography right there. And then it just like it was just crazy. Anyway, if y'all enjoy the show, and I know that y'all do, then please share it with your friends. And in the meantime, I'm going to like go through the things that we do on a normal basis because y'all know it, but they don't. So we're just going to go through the shit real fast. So, first thing, I'm going to do a little greeting in the chat. Here we go. Hello, y'all. Welcome to the OraCola. Put your question for the universe, capital letters, in the chat. Whoops. Choose your oracle and get your answer. Enjoy. All right, there we go. So, if you don't know this already, the oracles is listed in the description box below, always. So, if you don't know how to ask your question, put the oracle description box in your field of vision and then choose one. Choose one. Okay, there we go. So, I think we need to do our ritual now. Normally, we do a little bit of a ritual before we start the show. This is just to invite the universe into our space to let them know that we are ready for their wisdom and all the things that they want to teach us. So, first off, we're going to do a little bit of wood burning. Yes, we're going to burn some sacred wood like we always do. If you have your own ritual that you like to do, please do your own ritual. Yes, it is a snake. This is a snake necklace. All right, we're going to do the burning of the sacred wood. This is just to get the air cleansed for the visit from the universe that we expect for the next hour or so. We're going to have the universe communing with us and giving us wisdom that we request. So that's how that works. Next up, we got the bell. We're going to ring the bell. Just get the tinkly energy is going, and the universe knows that we're here because we rang the bell. They know, they hear it, they heard it, they heard it. All right. And then we got our pathogen wand. I don't know if it's going to work. We did replace the batteries, but we determined that this wand likes to be spanked. And it may or may not be, it came to life. Okay, so we spanked it just right. And we're going to put this pathogen wand over our workspace because there are pathogens apparently out to kill us all. And unless we do what the man says, the pathogens will kill us 100%. So we're going to just do our best to negate the pathogen threat. We're just going to do this for a minute. There you go. Oh, Prince has joined us. Hello, Prince. Welcome to the show. All right. Well, we did the pathogen wand, and then the last but not the least, certainly not, is the abundance spray, the rich bitch wish spray. And if you have abundance, you would love to share with the OraCola. You don't have to, but I would love it if you would because I'm greedy like that. Then you can send it to arcieoracola or the OraCola on PayPal or Venmo. I think it's Venmo at arcieocola, arciecola, and then PayPal is also arcieocola, arciecola.me or something weird. I don't know. I don't know how it works, but those are two ways that you can share your abundance with me. Of course, you can always share your abundance by liking and subscribing to this video if you've not done it. You can also share it. You can also make a comment. You can also like it in other ways. There are lots of ways you can do it for free. And I would appreciate any of them, of course, if you would feel moved to do it. So, all right, let's get in the show. So, this works this way. You give me your questions for the universe. I will try to monitor what that universe question answer is, but you need to choose your oracle. Don't forget that part. Very important. Okay. Oh. All right. I think I have seen everybody say hello. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Okay. So, who has a question? So far, y'all are just like chit chatting with each other, which is fine. I don't mind. But I think we need to have a question. So, P&G, I've been very tired lately. Tarot, what's going on with me? Okay. Okay. This is a good question for the tarot. Because I think when you're feeling tired, you're mostly just feeling ennui. Ennui is a fancy French word for I'm bored. And it's a state of being that unfortunately a lot of us have experienced because there are lots of ways for us to get bored with our environment in this third dimensional life that we're all living. So, yeah, I get it. I understand. Yeah, you get tired. You get tired. You just don't feel like doing nothing. You're just like, ugh, I hate it. Ugh, so terrible. So terrible. All right, here we go. Tarot for P&G. Ennui. What's the thing? Ooh, the High Priest. Okay, so this tells me that you need to find a mentor. Somebody who is able to guide you on a path that you're interested in following. Now, you might need to find a different hobby to start, or you may have a hobby that you've started that you haven't like explored further. Those are two interpretations, but mostly I feel like you need to look towards somebody who's done it, been there, and had the victory dinner, so to speak, and can guide you on your next steps. So, yeah, I think you're just ready for the next challenge. And hopefully, you will find that person in your sphere very easily and you can hit them up for knowledge. That's how it works. All right. Uh, oh my gosh, you've been falling asleep at 7 p.m. Oh my God. And then waking up at midnight. That's terrible. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm trying to get on a regular sleep schedule, and it's very difficult because there are a lot of factors involved. You have to think about like when you wake up, and then like the times you go outside to see the sun, because that has something to do with your pineal gland and all of your like metabolic responses. It's very complicated to live this human life. And I don't know. I just feel like it's very hard. And anytime you get any kind of guidance from the universe, you should try it out at least for a second. Oh, oh, Goog has a question. What essential oils energy should I bring to my demo at work tomorrow? Ooh, essential oil deck. I don't think we actually went through the decks. So we do have our decks, but because this is a family affair, I think we can just like forget about it. Because y'all know. Y'all know that we got the tarot. Y'all know that we got the essential oil deck. Y'all know that we got the crystal deck. Y'all know that we got the style deck. Y'all know that we got the How to Self Care. Y'all know that we got the book Revelation. Y'all know that we got the pornicle. And also, y'all know that sometimes, occasionally, arcieola will spill some tea. And that is the essential uh, trajectory of this thing. Okay, there we go. All right, getting some oils here. Goog. Rose nurtures love for self and others. So yeah, you got the rose. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, it means that you should just be flowery and nice and generally well liked. That is your answer. Yeah. Okay. Patrick, my grandfather, 96, is beginning his transition to the next world. I don't know what to do to help him. I trust you to pick an oracle for guidance. Ooh, Carol Jean. Oh, yes, it is hard. It is difficult. Oof. Okay. Well, I always go with the tarot when y'all tell me to pick one because that is how it works. And I'm drinking my usual, just some vodka and juice, and I don't even know what to say. All right, here we go. Grandfather, transition. Tarot has to say. This is what it says. So yeah, it's going to be a transformation. It's not necessarily going to be the transformation that you expect. It might not. but mostly it's just going to be a transformational time for you, for them, for the folks in your family. All the things are just going to be transformative during this time. And you should not feel any sort of shame or embarrassment about it. You should just feel like this is what needs to be. And I will experience it how I experience it. And how I experience it is part of my journey. And that is what I'm here to do on this earth plane. Yes. So, um, here's the thing: the tarot is always an archetypical response to a question, and archetypes can be interpreted in many different ways. So, if you happen to get a reading at any point, either during the OraCola or during any other um, readers thing, then don't feel offended if you get the answer that you don't think you like, because ultimately there are a lot of different points that can be examined in this particular situation that you're dealing with. And yeah, we should not be afraid of what the cards reveal, because they will reveal often what the universe is trying to tell you and let you in on, so you can accept it and move on. So, yeah, there you go. Sorry, had to go through some shit there. Sometimes it gets a little bit too real here, but we're only 20 minutes into the show. So if you have a question for the OraCola, please put it in the chat, because we are only going to be here for about 40 more minutes, and 40 more minutes in this time and place is invaluable. Hello. You will never have the opportunity to do the things that we are doing right now again. You have to do it in this moment. Oh my God. Uh, all right. I want to check out the chat here. Oh, y'all are talking amongst yourselves. I love it. I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it so much. So here's the thing. I'm going to do some tea so y'all can have a minute to like regroup. All right, here we go. Food shortages. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but surely you might be, because you might be going to the grocery store occasionally, unless you're one of them rich motherfuckers who can just like order out all the time and you have no clue of what's actually going on in the store itself. But yeah, there are some shortages happening, especially shortages that might be influential to the future, like baby formula shortages. I said it slow, so maybe no one will know, but no, baby formula shortages are happening, y'all. This is happening. This is not a thing that those of us who grew up in the from like 60s to the like 90s ever expected to know. But it's apparently a thing that these things are happening. These shortages are happening. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what we can do about it. But I do know this: we should be very careful when we accept any mainstream media news about it because it could be propaganda. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it. No. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, apparently there are some shortages that could be happening. We don't know why. They could be because of a natural disaster or an electrical failure or an arson attempt or another reason. But yes, these things are happening. And yeah, we should not be worried about them at all. At all. No, nope, nope. Ever, 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 ever. So, just letting y'all know that whatever's floating around out there in the metaverse about this is fake news, and you should not worry about it at all. Okay. Hi, yeah, 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 yeah. There was my tea for that. There was my tea. Yep, yep, yep. Lots of shortages that don't matter, but some do. Yep. Baby formula, baby formula. Yeah, that one is happening. Yeah, people are freaking out about that shit. Oh, no, no, no. There is no shortage of tea. The tea is always flowing. Always. Always, always, always. Oh my gosh. All right. So we are 35 minutes shy of the end of this show. And I hope y'all have questions because if y'all don't, then I will just have to ramble on about shit that I don't really understand because I'm a stupid person. And I work at a retail pharmacy as a low wage worker. And apparently, they don't understand that the people that work for them have brains because I just feel like used and abused there. And I just don't think I should work there any longer. I just don't think I should like keep working there. So, anyway, I'm here right now. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh, oh, oh. Will men other than the Amazon guys come over to my place this week? Hate ball. Yeah. The magic hate ball is typically not your best ally in this question, but we'll see. What does it say? Most likely. Okay. I don't know if it will stay there. It says most likely. I don't know if that's visible, but that's what it says. Most likely. Hey. PNG, Book of Revelation. What will the last 2 weeks of school be like, please? Okay, so with the Book of Revelation, we always get a couple of different numbers. We're going to do this during our random number generator. Random number generator. Okay, so there are 22 books in Revelation. There's 9, or chapters, sorry. There's chapters, so that's chapter 9. And then we're going to look at chapter 9 and see what's up. Chapter 9. Okay, there are 21 verses in chapter 29. So 14. All right. We're going to do verse 14. Saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. Okay, so this is a preparatory statement. This angel or whatever is happening in this moment of the revelation is just saying, like, look, you need to get ready to loosen this thing because this is going to happen. It's going to happen, and we're just going to, like, get it done. Get it done, bitch. So, yeah, there you go. Whatever the answer to your question is get it done. Get it done. Okay. Oh, Patrick, I also had a question. I just ran out of room for a question mark. Oh, sorry. Well, what was your question? Just repeat it. And then what's your oracle? Let me know. Yeah, I'm ready for summer too. 100%. Always. 100%. So, oh. Gook. Some UFO conspiracy people say that the others are coming here because they know there is an impending cataclysm of some kind. What does tarot have to say about the possibility of a global cataclysm? Oh my God. Well, here's the thing. We are in the worst position as people on YouTube to really understand this potential problem. I would say that if anything happens, we would be the last to know and the worst to come out of it. We would have to, like, be at our day jobs or some bullshit. And then suddenly we might get an inkling that some crap was going down. And then, you would try to get to your house to get to your pets and your family and whatnot. And then you would fail miserably. Of course you would. And you would have to deal with that, like, emotional reality of the fact that you are just on your own in this whatever. And then you would have to, like, deal with the barrage of what's going on. So here we are. Or what's going on? I'm gonna try to figure it out. Aliens are here. There's, like, some terrible things happening. Nobody knows what to do. Oh my God, what are you gonna do? Swords. We're gonna be logical. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna fall for any bullshit. We're gonna be like, okay, I get it. I see what's happening. We are going to, like, move forward and we're going to accept what we can and pull through the things that we cannot deal with directly. Yes. There you go. Ugh. Thank you so much. Yes, I agree. Swords. Gotta be logical. Logical. Well, they might not want to come here. They might just be like, okay, we need to keep this particular terraforming platform viable And we need to make sure that these monkeys on the surface do not annihilate the viability of this particular land because we're going to use it for our purposes, right? So, you know, they can grow whatever they need to grow. They grow this shit and it'll be fun. And everybody who's growing it is paid enough to like live, and that's okay, whatever. But here's the thing, yeah, the people who are monitoring this Earth plane are very much interested in the fact that we don't destroy it. So, yeah, if we don't destroy it, that's good, but it means that they're going to be interested in how they can exploit us to exploit it. Y'all get it? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Good. Tarot, some guidance for when I start talking to school counselors, please. Okay. Tarot for the good. All right, here we go. The High Priestess. Okay, so you need to understand that there are alchemic, I don't know if that's a word, but I'm going to say like there's alchemy involved in this decision. So if you're going to go for this, then you need to understand that you have to be wily and a little bit crafty about it. So yeah, there you go. Yep, there you go. There's your answer. All right, y'all. It's about 35 minutes left till the end of the show. So if you have a question for the OraCola, the OraCola, please put it in the chat, and then choose your oracle, and then we can get this shit rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah. All right. Well, here's the thing. The OraCola is here every Wednesday. If you have a friend who is having a crisis or who is just like unaware that there are other ways to live in life, please, if you have a moment, share the fact that the OraCola is available on Wednesday nights for their therapy needs. Not saying that I'm a therapist, but I'm just saying that I can give them insight into the inner things that are bothering them if they will be brave enough to put their question in the chat. So, yes, here it is. That's why I do this every week to help folks. And if you can share the fact that I help folks, it helps more folks. So, yeah, that's how we do it here. This is how we do it. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Who has a question? Okay, I don't think anyone does, but I do appreciate that y'all are talking amongst yourselves. I love it. I love it. So good. Okay, so we are 22 minutes, 22 minutes in the show. I want to give me another bit of tea. Rich Strack win. Okay, so I'm sorry. I had to talk about this because obviously Spirit has been directing me to look at these things. So, if y'all are not aware, there's a thing called the Kentucky Derby, which is a horse race. It's a literal horse race. And people get involved in this horse race, and sometimes it is a national, um, I think, talking point. I would say that national talking point. Who won this fucking Kentucky Derby? Well, this year in 2022, the horse that won it was the horse that won, like, was in the last place. Like, nobody thought this horse would win. It got in at the last second. It was a total fairy tale of a horse. And it just like strode to the front at the beginning of the end, and then just like it was the horse. It was the horse. So I would just like to say that it's very interesting to me that at this point in our country's trajectory, that suddenly we have a long shot Kentucky Derby winner winning the Kentucky Derby. Yes, yes. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. I'm just saying it might be a little bit not as obvious as you want it to be, but it's obvious that it might be a thing. Yes. So I'm just saying that when I heard this horse won and I watched the aerial footage of this horse winning, I was like, is that some CGI? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that this narrative of this horse winning is being pushed very hard by a lot of folks. And whether or not the horse actually won, the narrative is very important to the man. So, yeah, yeah. There we go. That is what I think about that. So, we have about 19 more minutes left in the OraCola. So, y'all put those questions in the chat because I don't know if I could do another one of these without getting banned entirely. uh, yeah. Oh, someone asked for a collective reading. PNG. Okay, we can do a collective. We can do a collective tarot for the collective. The Empress. Oh, yes. So just be generous. Just be like generous with your whatever. You're going to be willing to give what you need to give. You're going to be productive. You're going to be like organized. You're going to be very aware that you will have to do your part to make it work. Okay. Portico, what will my hardest class be? Gook. Oh my God. Portical. So Portical could give you a terrible answer. Let's find out. Du-du-du-du-du-du. 755. There we go. 525. Okay. 525. Oh, okay. 22. Looks a little bit abstract. Okay. 525 is some very phallic shit. Like you are really climbing up that hill. You're running up that hill with your dick hard and getting into that shit. Here you go. There's your answer. I don't understand it. You might need to interpret that with your therapist. That's okay with me. I'm not ashamed. Okay. Guidance on maybe getting a new car. Tarot again, please. Ooh. All right, Patrick. New car. The Fool. Oh my God. So yeah, you should just like not be super inquisitive about it. I'm just saying that you are going to this like not aware, and you might need to accept that you will learn some lessons through this thing, but just be naively enthusiastic and you will get the things that you need to learn your lesson for. All right. Who had a question? Oh, PNG. What essential oil should I use, please, in May? Okay. Do essential oil for PNG. Here we go. Oh, tea tree. Tea tree oil. Yes, so there might be some need for infection control or just some um, invigorating scents. Tea tree is very invigorating when you smell it. So, yeah, I would say keep tea tree oil on hand and enjoy your spring. There you go. All right. Who we got? Oh, all right. All right. Well, y'all, we got 13 minutes left in the show. So if you have a question for the OraCola, then please let it be known. I think we might have had one question that was on the internet. Yeah, so I think we got one on the internet. I'm just gonna like do it real fast through Instagram. Yeah. Megatex, what's the future for my boyfriend's job? Tarot. All right. Boyfriend's job. Tarot. Megatex. Hello. All right. Megatex. The sun. Okay, this is good. You need to like put all of y'all's energy into that manifestation of the thing that you want. So if it's not this job, maybe it's the idea of this job. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is good. Put your energy into it, it will give you good things. Hello. All right. Ah, so, yeah, cars are very expensive these days. That is the thing. The universe wants you to know that this world that we're living in, this fiat currency driven world is going to give us some surprises about how things really work in the next couple of years. So, yeah, it might be a little bit shocking what your valuables are actually worth in this time. Just saying. Oh, yeah, I know it's terrible. Okay, Fashion Oracle for our next TJ Maxx strip, please. Okay, we'll do some Fashion Oracle for y'all. Will Matthew McConaughey run for governor? Oh my God. Can you imagine? What a nightmare. No, that dipshit is not governor material at all. I mean, look at who our governor is right now. That person actually had to go to law school. Think about that. I mean, come on. They at least have to have some basic, like, technical school knowledge to get through that initial layer of whatever. Oh my God. Uh, just, I'm just like, at this point in my life, I'm like, why? Why are these celebrities even hinting at the fact that they might do a thing? They are not qualified at all. No, not at all. No. Okay, here we go. Fashion Oracle, Vidal Sassoon. There you go. You just make sure that your hair is on point and everything else will be good. You don't have to worry about your outfit. You don't have to worry about your like outerwear. You don't have to worry about your car. As long as your hair is good, you're good. Yes. There you go. Sculpt a new attitude by cutting a new crown. Always make an effort. A haircut can change your life. Yes, it can. There you go. Yeah, maybe you should just like go to the salon and get your hair done. Cause yeah, might be a thing. Good hair, don't care. My hair is always the same because I've accepted the fact that my hair is always the same. And I'm okay with it. You know what? I can dress it up with a little bit of a like shawl or a shroud, or I can just like put a thing in it and just make it like bigger. But I understand that my hair is going to have a particular profile, and that's okay. I don't mind because I accept my appearance in this 3D life. I do. I accept it. I do. Oh, Matthew, I forgot. Hate ball. Matthew McConaughey. Will he run for governor? We don't know. Let's see. Oh, what does it say? Oh, signs point to yes. Oh my God. Will it show up? Will it show up? Ah, it did not. Y'all will have to take my word for it. It said signs point to yes. So, yes, there might be that distraction. Not unlike the other distractions with celebrities that we got going on right now. Yeah, that might be in our future. So, there we go. We got about 6 more minutes, 7, 8, maybe, because I was late to the show. In the show. So y'all, if you have a question for the OraCola, put it in the chat. I will get to it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to scroll up and see if I missed any. Got that. Got that one. Yep. Got that one. All right. Well, y'all have to put it in the chat. Revelations. Will my company come through with the tuition assistance? Ooh, okay. So I think we had a Revelation asking for guidance with the monies. The monies, honeys. All right, so first off, we get to 22. We got a number between 1 and 22. Oh, 22. All right, here we go. We got the answer to 22. There are 21 verses in 22. 21. 8. All right, we're going to go to verse 8 in chapter 22 of the book of Revelation of the King James Version of the Holy Bible. And I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which shewed me these things. Okay, so here's the thing. If you see divine things happening, you should acknowledge it. You should fall on your knees. You should pray. You should thank the Lord Jesus Christ or whoever you worship that these things are happening. And yeah, you should just be excited that this is happening, and then you should acknowledge it, and then yeah, you should just move on with your life. So there you go. I don't know what has to do with your question, but I just know that the Lord said, yes, I will show my presence to you. And you have to interpret that how it is. Yes. Yes, exactly. My snake choker? No, I have no name for this. It was just like a random piece of jewelry that I purchased in New York City back when I traveled to New York City, because I have not been there in several years and I do not know what is going on there at this moment in time. I feel like this uh, last 2-3 years of pandemic things has changed our perception of what the big cities in our country are up to. And I don't actually know what New York City is up to because I have not been there in a while. And yeah, so here is this snake and this earrings and all of that. So there we go. Lava Jeans, hey, have we had a crystal or stone for the collective? No, we have not. I can do that real fast. And I will say this again. I do feel like I will be called to go to the Nature's Treasures store here in Austin, Texas. At some point, I will be called to go there and do some kind of like, I don't know, live stream and or video capture for another video that I will post on uh my YouTube. So I don't know that I'm going to do it tomorrow or the next day or the day after that or 3 weeks from now. I just know that I feel like that particular thing is going to happen. So y'all should keep an eye out. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay. Okay. So crystal or stone for the collective. Here we go. Ooh, hematite. Ground yourself. Ground yourself. So there's a lot of crazy energies going around in the world these days. You should always seek to ground yourself. If you're feeling like, ooh, I can't handle it. It's really hard. I don't know what's up. Yeah. So ground yourself, put your hands in the dirt, walk around barefoot on the dirt, um, eat some earthy things like root vegetables. I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can interpret that, but just be aware that we are in interesting times. The eclipse window is happening. We're in the eclipse window. Yes. And all of the things that you are feeling right now are valid and could possibly be transformative. So be aware, be alert, and don't be afraid. That is what I want y'all to know. Don't be afraid. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. We're just doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it again. Yep, we're doing it. So, y'all, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the OraCola. I will see y'all next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. Please tell your friends if you got friends that want to watch it. Watch it later if you feel like you did not get all of it in one dose. It happens. Yeah, it happens. And yeah, we will see y'all next time. Love y'all. Bye.